What's up, water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer? I'm going back to my basics when I first started, only simply for right now because I feel like I'm not getting enough videos on here and I really want to, but I know I'm a little bit over my head with a lot of things that I have going on, and I just really want to give you guys your video. But at the same time, I need to be honest with myself with what I can give, and this may be part of that lesson for you. Then this may be part of a lesson for you when it comes to what you're able to give to other people. Okay, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Like, I feel like water signs, you guys, you know, your element is water, so you adapt. Your element is an energy of being able to fit in places, different places really, but your nature is still water. Your nature is still emotions. Your nature is still sensitivity, regardless of other placements that you have. If and especially if you have very major water placements in your chart, you are a very, very sensitive individual, highly sensitive for some of you. So if you're feeling like, you know, you can't give to other people what you want, what you really want to give to them, kind of take a moment with yourself and ask yourself, what is it that you need? What is it that you are able to give? And what can you do to kind of compromise with yourself in order to give other people, but also be able to meet your needs? Because you don't want to be in that space where you're not meeting your needs and you end up like crashing again, because I know that if anything, most of you have experienced the crash and the burnt out, okay, of giving and giving and giving, and then giving way too much that you end up taking a longer break than you thought you would, okay, because you ended up giving too much. And it's nothing to do with boundaries, more so, well, kind of, it's like a boundary thing for yourself, okay, towards yourself. Like, you gotta keep boundaries with yourself too, because other people might be respecting your boundaries, but if you're not respecting your own boundaries with yourself, like, that energy is going to start translating in your physical reality, okay? It's going to start, you know, affecting you in the long run, because it's you who you're not being 100. Oh my god, bruh, health. Are you serious? Are you for real right now? I can't even make this up. Like, bro, that is insane to me. Okay, let's see what else we can. Humor and patience in reverse. Okay, so then this is giving me the sense that that some of you need to lighten up a bit. Go back to your roots of like what makes you laugh. Like, pop some like. No, I don't mean drugs. I meant like pop in some movies. I don't know why I thought of like back in the day, you pop in a VHS or like a DVD, which you can still do, but most people have like, you know, streams. So, you know, put on a show, put on something funny, okay? Something that reminds you of moments when you were laughing, and not moments with people that made you laugh, but moments that you were laughing. Give me a second. Okay, and put on some comedy shows. Something that makes you laugh, something that you know is hilarious and makes you laugh. Or put on a new comedy movie that you haven't watched that you've been wanting to watch, you know, or play a game with your friends, with family, that make you guys all laugh, you know, that put you guys all in a good mood. Like, be proactive in that space for yourself to kind of lighten the energy within you, especially if you're feeling that it's a little bit stagnant. And this patience card is in being in reverse. It might be a part of you that's frustrated with the fact that you are in that space of like not being able to get to a place where you can give people more than what you are able to offer at this moment, okay? So it's giving me like, just have a little bit more patience, okay? And I know it's easier said than done, okay? But I know you guys can have patience being water signs. Spend some time in the meantime, like being proactive towards allowing yourself to feel like, you know, a lot more settled into your nervous system. It might be your nervous system is shot. It might be that your nervous system is overwhelmed right now, especially if you have been giving so much of yourself and your energy away. Even like for, I just thought about like as a mom, so it could be that for some of you who are parents, it doesn't have to be just a mom, but just, or you take care of younger children, or you're around younger people. It doesn't have to be children, just you're older and they're younger, or in general, like if you feel that it's not something that the other people are doing, it's not that it's something that you actually are obligated or even responsible to give, you have no other choice but to be there for your children, and that makes sense, right? Or you are obligated to go to work and be there and do what you have to do and show up for children. Then it's like, it's being proactive to feeling better. It's going to help you with taking that day after day, especially if you seem not to find a time during your week or at any point in the day where you give yourself some space. I mean, I would 100% and highly recommend that you give yourself some space, but if you cannot do that, then I would definitely recommend that you actually be proactive in what you can do throughout the day to make your life easier, to make your life more convenient for you, to make your life even more balanced, okay, more healthy at a mental health level. And we have worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. And it's very true, because it reminds me of the saying. That saying is coming to my mind, where when you worry, you're worrying twice if you're worried about something wrong. Because if something wrong does happen, if you get what I'm saying, like if you're worried about an outcome being going a certain way, you're going to end up doing it twice. And if you just sit back and sort of allow things to be, in the sense of like you can offer, kind of like do some affirmations within yourself of like reminding yourself, okay, like I did what I can, I put all my things in order, and the things that I have no control over, you know, I have no control over them. And you know, if this happens, it happens, and we will try again, or it is what it is. Let's do another thing. I'm happy I was able to do it, or I'm grateful I had the opportunity to do this or that. All right, you end up, if it does go wrong, you end up only worrying once, because it ends up being at the other side. Okay, I worried that this thing ended up, like I'm in a stress point of like, why didn't it go well, right? But if you worried and then that thing did go well, I mean, then that was smooth sailing, right? Obviously, it's easier said than done, like I always said, but easier said than done is better than not being possible, right? Okay, now we have some messages from anybody you may have on your mind, because I do want to give you guys a bit of a love reading as well, if it's possible, for my water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, any messages when it comes to their love life, anything they need to know about anybody they're dealing with. There's a lingering heartbreak and sadness. Allow yourself to grieve. Let's see what else we have. It says you are in denial, but they feel the truth. No, they are in denial, but they ignore it. Maybe you both are in denial, because I did say you. Or if you're a cross watcher for Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, it might be that you are in denial, and or it might be that they are in denial. The Pisces, the Cancer, or the Scorpio is in denial if you're cross watching. Okay, and it might be that, you know, they just ignore the truth of what it is that is like the reality of the situation, of the reality of the consequences of their actions. Not necessarily that, you know, they might not feel the consequences of their actions now, but they might feel the consequences, and then for sure will feel the consequences of their actions once it is completely settled down, once the the dust is settled, so to speak, okay, and you've dust and everything, they've dust everything away, and then all of a sudden they realize, what have I done? Like they've had that epiphany, that moment of like, oh wow, like I actually did care. And for you, it's like, you know, you're having to deal with this right now, though. You're having to deal with this lingering heartbreak. Okay, I'm gonna do one more card and a what the mean card, and that's gonna be it for you guys. They want to talk but waiting for you to reach out. And that just might mean that, you know, they're aware of how they made you feel, but they're not 100% there yet as far as like feeling the consequences of their actions. They are in their ego. Okay, let's do a what the meme card, and then we're gonna end this general reading for you guys. I am planning to make more detailed pick a card readings. I just want my elemental readings to be shorter, sweeter, and just, you know, potent to what they're meant to be in that moment, because I want to be able to post more. And I know I'm going to be making so many of these that I'm going to have to, you know, cut them short. Oh, look at that seal. Oh, it's so cute. This is like giving me warmth. By the beach, sitting by a rock, and just like enjoying the warmth of the sun while the water is splashing on you. So if you've been thinking of taking some time to yourself or with family or whatnot, to the beach or to a near like water space like this is a moment to do so, okay? And if I post this on the Memorial Day weekend, hopefully you get a chance to like go. Okay, if not, you'll have the summer. So, you know, if you've been planning or haven't planned anything, take this as a cue and as an invitation actually from the universe, as a permission slip for you to plan a vacation, vacation, staycation for yourself. And vacation doesn't have to be with somebody romantically. It could even be with a girlfriend, you know, it could be with a guy friend, it could be with a family, whatever the case, okay, with your children, by yourself. Hey, that still works, okay? I love you guys. Thank you guys. If you guys love or like my style of reading, please feel free to go to my Instagram, hit on my subscribe, sorry, that's on here, but hit my follow button, and I should be able to accept you. I do have a private right now just for privacy reasons, but yeah, hit my follow, and I should be able to accept you. And yeah, you guys can look at my highlights once you're in my page, and you can hit me and up on a DM, because I don't personally, you know, message you guys, but if you guys message me, if you feel called to, I'm all there. Okay, I love you guys. My water sign babies, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. I'll see you guys later.